What's good, my great smelling dudes? Welcome back to the Monday live stream. I've been actually getting them together every Monday, so finally not skipping any, but hopefully you guys are doing well. Today, my scent of the day is Sense of Wood, Plum and Cognac. I was testing out a few other fragrances today. I was wearing, I can't remember the name, Narciso Rodriguez. It's the musk one. I can't remember. I was wearing that earlier. Someone say it in the chat if you can remember. It's like the teal looking bottle. And then Sense of Wood saw one of my posts the other day, and because, I mean, I am wearing this, but they saw one of my Scent of the Day posts the other day, like a couple weeks ago. They asked me which one I wanted, and I picked Apricot in Cognac, which is a release that they had a few years ago that they're re-releasing. And because I love Plum and Cognac, I was going to pick that, but apparently that wasn't released until May 20-something. So I picked Praline and Maple. And I got to say, a lot of people compared this to Replicas by the Fireplace. This is much better. I don't like Replicas by the Fireplace. This one, it has a really nice nuttiness. It's definitely smoky, but not overly so. It has a nice sweet vanilla mixed in. And then you have like a little bit of maple syrup drizzled on top. Very, very beautiful. It's in the same realm as By the Fireplace, but it definitely does something better. So if you're ever looking, I know a lot of people who haven't tried out their fragrances. Plum and Cognac is fantastic. It's one of my top 5 fragrances. This is definitely top 25. I mean, it's a really, really good one. I also tried Sandalwood and Oak. But anyway, before we get to your comments, make sure that tell me what your scent of the day is. Today we are doing my giveaway of this baby. Azzaro sent me another one. So here's the lineup of this fragrance. I bought my own before it was released. I got one from another reviewer who had picked it up, and I paid him for it. He sent it to me, so I already have my own bottle. And then they sent me a case with the bottle in it. Just to show you, I already did that giveaway, so this is a new case. Then they sent me one without a case, which I sold. I believe I sold that one. And then now I have another case. So we're going to be doing a giveaway, and it's going to be the exact same giveaway style as the last 3, just to keep scammers out of there. I know it sounds stupid to do like a donation to win something. It's basically like a lottery thing, but it keeps all the people out that are scammers and people that don't like, that they just want to win stuff. They don't care about your channel. So anyway, in order to be eligible, you have to be in the lower 48 states. So not Alaska and Hawaii. And then you also have to be subscribed to the channel. Make sure you like this live stream. And then you have to just super chat, donate whatever to this channel, $2. And then in order to be have an extra one, you guys picked it like 2 live streams ago. In order to get a second entry, it is a total of $5. You get 2 entries. Or if you just become a member of the channel, which is $4.99, same thing. So if you're already a member, that doesn't count. If you do upgrade it, then yeah, but it's a $2 donation for an entry or $5 donation for 2 entries. And then we'll get to them as the stream goes on. And then we're also going to be talking about, I got these from Scent Rush. Joey sent me them. Roja Isola Verde. I already recorded my video yesterday, so it will be out tomorrow. And then we have Roja Apex O Intense. And then if we have time, I have Louis Vuitton Elves and Mason Francis Kirkjohn Kirky. And then I also have like the Bond number 9 Bleakman, but I haven't tried that one yet. I'm saving that for a video. But anyway, let's see what y'all are saying. I already saw Android's comment. He said, I've been badly wanting the new Apex. I purchased the new Forever Wanted Elixir only because it was on Joma Shop for a decent price. Otherwise, with the way prices are this year, I have to pass. I do not blame you. That's what this is all about. You guys have all, I mean, we're 3 giveaways for the same fragrance. But they told me, they said, if you want to give it to your father, if you want to do a giveaway, it's up to you. And since I already own a bottle, I'm not going to keep a second one. So anyway, Joel said, scent of the day is Low Paula Ibiza, just bought lately. What did you say you just bought the Low Paulas Ibiza? I'm not sure. I've never tried that one, but hopefully you like it. And then Simone Androli Tulum Junglescape. I can hardly ever read your stuff. It's already on its way. Nice. I have 0 fragrances on the way currently, outside of one that the Day 3 perfumer Michael is sending me, which is Royal something. Let me look it up. It's the one with Megan Woods, which is a singer, and they're doing a collaboration. Day 3. Because for a second there, I thought he said it was Rose something, but then I got confused. Let's see. Day 3, Royal Reflection. I didn't want to get it wrong, but I thought it was like Rose Super Essence, but that's what a note that's in it. The way that he said it, I thought he was saying Rose Super Essence, but no, it's called Royal Reflection. But that's the one that I have on the way right now, and I'm waiting to pick up Aqua Wood once it comes back in stock on Olfactory. But especially, speaking of Olfactory, if you guys haven't seen, they're doing an Argos sale, which their prices for Argos are already like $75 to $100 off. But they're doing an extra 5% off using the code Argos5, and then they still have the Mind Games. If there is any left of the fragrance that you like, $100 off all Mind Games for MG100. But anyway, Barry, what's going on, man? Scent of the day is Xerjoff Renaissance. I almost picked that up, but Mo changed my mind. Mo said you should try Aqua Sextius, and I heard a lot of good things about Xerjoff Renaissance. I still have never tried it. I was going to blind buy it, but then I picked up Aqua Sextius, and I kind of wish I would have went with Renaissance because that seems like more of an easy buy. And Aqua Sextius, I don't like. So I'm going to end up selling that if anybody is interested in Aqua Sextius. I'm also going to be selling the entire introductory kit to Lamari and the entire introductory kit to Aaron Terrence Hughes' Spring Equinox collection, if you're interested in those decants. Anyway, what's going on, Gian? And what's going on, Mike? Evening, Randy Dude. Sending the day was Kenzo EDP. Smells like sitting on a beach jetty on a cloudy day, wearing Fonzie's leather jacket. Well, very good explanation. I just call it a kind of like a tropical leather fragrance. It's a very interesting fragrance. It's one that like you would think would be night out fragrance, but it's more of like it's almost like a beach leather fragrance. It's like very odd to describe, but yeah, that's a good description. What's going on, David? Scent of the day is Nitro White. Hopefully everyone is well. Yeah, hopefully everyone is well in here as well. What's going on, TT Fragrances? John Carlo, what's going on, buddy? I still have that bottle of Abbey Rouge EDP if you still want to buy it. If not, I'm just going to put it on sale for other people. Let me know. Yeah, Instagram message me if you still are interested in the EDP. I'll obviously sell that to you. I still have it in the box, like sealed. But see, he's wearing Torino 21. That is a hit or miss for people. I love it. Some people think it's too much mint. I think it's great. But anyway, what's going on, Mike? I went to the Phillies game Friday night and wore Saffron Colognese. That's actually a really nice one by Nishane. I did a compliment on that scent. I did get a compliment. I can't read today. Sorry about your Pirates getting swept. Pirates actually aren't my team. I do go to Pirates games, but the Red Sox are my team. I lived in Boston for a while. My brother then stayed in Boston, so I still visited him. But PNC Park is nice. I still go to the Pirate games, but I try to see the Pirates whenever the Red Sox are playing. But Fenway is nicer than PNC Park, but PNC Park's still nice, especially when you can get in there for like $60. What's going on, Mike's? Everybody go follow Fragrance Eternity. Scent of the day is Versace Eros Flame. I haven't worn that forever. I still have it, but still haven't worn it. Still a nice blood orange, but it's my favorite Versace Eros fragrance. All right. What's good, Newt? Scent of the day is Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Forte 2015. Taking it back. I've never tried that one. I'm guessing it's pretty similar to Neroli Portofino. Seems like Tom Ford, even if they have fragrances that have a different name, they usually have like 75% the same profile, but not sure. What's going on, Junior? Scent of the day is 9 p.m. Rebel. The only 9 p.m. I tried 9 p.m., 9 a.m. Dive, and I haven't tried 9 p.m. Rebel. But I heard it is a beast. I remember Red Sox. Yep. So you caught it. I knew you caught it. I saw the comment earlier, but anyway. Welcome to Moe's. What's going on, man? Scent of the day is Mango Thai Lime. If you haven't tried Mango Thai Lime, it's another fragrance that's not for everybody, but it's a tropical fragrance. It has really high quality oils. It's by Joe Loves, which is a sister company to Joe Malone. It is literally, if you can think of like Thai spices, it's almost like if you took a tropical, high-end tropical fragrance and mixed it together with Thai spices, black pepper, a little bit of like a cumin or something, but there's a lot of spice, especially a lot of black pepper. If you like spice, then yeah. You feeling lucky, Gian? Mike wants to know. All right, so we got Junior. Junior just got a double. I'm just gonna rip a page. If you guys are from the 90s, you get this. My handy dandy notebook. That's Blue's Clues. All right, there we go. Toss that over there. I'm gonna put Junior ×2. And don't mind me when I'm writing. Sometimes I can't double task, so. What's going on, Kevin from Lakeland, Florida? Junior said, let's fucking go. Yes, Apex Cologne is one of my faves. Apex, the original, is very nice. It's kind of like a slightly fresher, not as deep version of Sauvage Elixir. I actually like it better. The Parfum is a slightly richer version of that. And this one has nothing to do with either of them really at all. So, just an FYI. Anyway, I didn't bring my damn drink in here. God dang it. Dan Not the Man. What's up, everybody? Scent of the day is Mystery for Him from Myth Bangkok. Never heard of it, but hopefully you're enjoying it. Can you wait to start for one more sec? I can wait to start for 45 minutes. You have 45 minutes to do the donation, so don't worry about that. You have the entire live stream. I do the giveaway at the end. As long as you donate, you don't have to be here for the rest of the live stream. You just have to donate, and within 24 hours, you have to notify me. And I need to make sure this time that I put, if there's 2 Jonathans, for instance, so I'm putting this Jonathan, just an FYI. You are Jonathan 1. You are Jonathan 1 for 2. Jonathan 1 times 2. Just an FYI, because we messed that up last time, and he's the one who won the one last time, I believe. Yes, he is. I can see his picture. And last time we had a bunch of Jonathans, and Gian said, let's go, Jonathan Madsen. And I was like, all right, congratulations, Jonathan Madsen. And then after the live stream, someone was like, excuse me, but Jonathan Madsen wasn't the winner. And then I saw Jonathan commented, thank God. If he didn't comment, I would have sent that to Jonathan Madsen, and he would have been super confused. And he was like, actually, I won? I was like, yeah, actually, you did. So, just an FYI. Let's go with the 2 entries. Ken for the win. All right. You're Ken FTW. I'm not typing all that. Ken FTW times 2. All right. Thank you guys for the donations. Let me get 2 entries. All right. Fragrance Fraternity, actually, that's for, why am I reading Fragrance Fraternity's comments? That's for him. Yeah, I'm gonna come back on a different account because it's not working. I mean, if you have 2 accounts, I mean, and if you can't, and I did this last time, if you cannot get it through for some reason, my PayPal is FragranceDoud@gmail.com. You can send it that way. Friends and family, $2, or friends and family, $5. I will see it pop up on my screen. So if it doesn't work for you, you can just PayPal and I'll know it was you. Just make sure you put in the comment or the note when you're sending it, your screen name on here, just so I know. What's going on, Griffin? Scent of the day is Legend Blue. Can't go wrong with that. I need a drink. I need a drink, like an actual drink, not water, not pop, not any of that. I want like I don't know, Crown Apple or something like that right now. I want something to drink. Burton, when you sent in that Blue Electrique, I have Blue Electrique, and it is way overhyped. It's a nice smelling fragrance, but there are better ones in its own line. and it was way overhyped just because it was discontinued. But I mean, it's a nice smelling fragrance, but it's definitely not worth everybody going crazy over it. Ken for the win. Scent of the day is Cactus Garden. I missed the boat on that one. Thankfully, Joey over at Scent Rush sent me 15 milliliters of it, and he's going to Texas next week where he gets his refills of them, and he is giving me a refill for retail. If you guys don't know, if you go on eBay right now, Cactus Garden 2 milliliter is $100. The full bottle is $1,200. But if you go on Joey Scent Rush website, use code DOUD5, it's $14 for 2 milliliters, and it's a discontinued fragrance. There's rumors it's coming back, but Cactus Garden is literally like if you took Lamensity, Imagination, and Pacific Chill and just like rolled them all into one, and instead of the fruity part of Pacific Chill, it's more citrus, but it's like a citrus heavy version of that and a little bit more green. I actually love Cactus Garden. The only issue, and I know everybody always said this, was the performance, but I don't care. It smells so good, I don't really give a crap. And Wave Child, I've heard, is actually very, very, very overhyped. John Carlo Burton, I have you on here for the $5 to John Carlo. Welcome back, by the way. I hope you enjoyed your trip. 99-cent donation confuses me. So Gert did a 99-cent donation. I appreciate the donation. That does not get you an entry. It's $2 for a donation. $1 is unfortunately, yeah. It's $2 for the donation, and I wish I could make an exception, but then everybody would start sending 99 cents. It's $2 for one donation. So if you do one more 99 cent, then you will get an entry. Or if you do $4 more, then you will get 2 entries. It's totally up to you, but I just wanted to let you know 99 cents. I appreciate the donation, but it does not get an entry. What? I love Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir so much. Let's hope I get it. Well, I mean, you have to do another 99 cents. I do apologize, Gert. I'm not trying to be difficult, but it's $2. Love Mango Thai Lime. I know, and you're also on board with Soleil Neige. John Carlo, have you tried? I want your opinion because me and you have very similar thoughts on Soleil Neige. Have you tried Soleil Neige Parfum yet? Because I haven't seen it in my stores. And is it redundant to own that one? Or is it just as good? Is it better? Is it something that I should get a decan of? Do you know? Have you tried it? Joel Matiti on my brother's account. Hold on. I almost clicked out of the entire live stream. Is Invictus Aqua nice? Any nice alternatives? There's a lot of alternatives to Invictus Aqua. So, I don't have it right now, but Rasasi Hawas and Invictus Aqua have always been compared. There's a lot of fragrances in that realm, but Invictus Aqua is pretty much a slightly aquatic version of Invictus. It still has that kind of citrus fruity vibe at the top. It still has the bubblegummy texture. It's a slight bit aquatic and woody. But Rasasi Hawas is right in that DNA if you know it. I know Aqua de Joe Absolute was more of an amber woody version of that style of DNA. But if you go to Fragrantica, there's probably 50 different options that are in that same type of realm. You can go and buy Invictus Aqua 2024. Just an FYI, the 2025 is just a rebottle of the 2024. They're repackaging it with the 3D looking bottle. But the 2024 you can still buy on Scent Rush for $100 and some. Is it worth it? I still don't think Invictus Aqua is worth that price at all. No. Is it a nice fragrance? Absolutely. But there are a lot of less expensive options. If you want more of a citrusy option, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit is nice. But I still think that if you can find a bottle of Aqua 2024, or if you can find something like Rasasi Hawas, maybe Hawas Ice, those would still be nice. What does Bohemian Lime smell like? So if you want something that's an actual lime, Bohemian Lime really isn't the one. I actually don't love Bohemian Lime. I think it smells okay, but it doesn't really focus heavily on the lime like you would expect. Like if you're looking for something that legit smells like almost like a sugary lime, I would go with Atelier Pacific Lime, where that really just smells like a sugared lime. But if you're looking for something that has some green parts, some spice, a little bit of aromatics, some woods, then you go with Bohemian Lime. But even then, I've heard more people like that find the fragrance just okay rather than people loving it. Yet Atelier's Pacific Lime, while it does lean in the middle unisex, while Bohemian Lime is a little bit down the path of slightly leaning masculine. If you're looking for more of a sugared lime, then and you really want to focus on that lime, Pacific Lime is the best one. But Bohemian Lime's nice. It's just more of like a spicier style, and it doesn't focus heavy on the lime, in my opinion. Um, the best lime I've ever smelled is Spanish lime, also known as Quinapa. It's from the fragrance RDZ Perfumes. Oh, that's a mouthful. My 2025 best right now. I'm gonna have to try that, Joel. Can you Instagram message me the name of that fragrance? I love lime, and if you're telling me that, then I'm gonna have to try that one. It's a mouthful, so I won't be able to remember it. First time donator. Thank you, Shanos. I appreciate it. And you are, I like it. What is it, like Shane and Thanos together? I like the name. Unless your name's actually Shanos, then even better. But times two, I got you in for 2 donations. First time donator. Happy to support the channel. I really appreciate that. You are one of my favorite reviewers in the game. 10 of the day is Chanel Superleggera. That one's actually gone now. Apparently they're bringing it back, but there's been rumors about everything, especially like the new one that's coming out. Chanel exclusive that's supposed to be coming out in the fall. So I don't know if they're actually going to bring back Superleggera. I think Superleggera smells nice. I mean, really all of the Allure Homme smell nice. But that's down in the realm of like Allure Homme Sport Cologne for me now that I've tried that. Both of them, they do something good, but the rest of the line is great in my opinion. But Superleggera, I'm not going to personally miss it if it is gone, but I have a bottle, so. What do you think of City Rhythm 8641? I tried a decant of it. I don't remember what it smells like, so if that tells you, I mean, I do like some City Rhythm, but I actually like Prisma Parfums better, which is the original perfumer from them. And so I try to not, what I do is now I don't really try any City Rhythm or Prisma because I don't want to get in the middle of the perfumer and the owner. It's like, to me, I would rather not play size now that I know all the backstory of everything. But with that said, I did try that one. Someone sent me a decant, and it was forgettable for me. A lot of people like it, but a lot of people overhype the house, in my opinion. Some of them are good. Like I like City Rhythm Miami. It's a really nice one. But and Manhattan. But I also like the original batches better, which are Topaz and Zircon on Prisma. So that's just my opinion. Yes, sir. He's about to drop another one that looks really good also. Who are we talking to? Jason S. I was going to say, Newt was about to answer my question, but his is still vague too. City Rhythm 8641. Oh, okay. So you were saying it's your scent of the day. Gotcha. And Griffin, put me in, coach. Just sent me the email, Burton. Put me in, coach. Thank you, Griffin. I got you down for 2. Griffin times 2. Gotcha. We got Mo. Welcome to Mo's. Why did that not click on it? I was about that was embarrassing. I was like about to click on Mo's comment. Thanks, Randy. My trip was unbelievable, and now I am broke. Yeah, absolutely. And you had to donate $5 to my channel. Sorry about that, man. But anyway, Mo, you guys might want to retract your bids because I'm in this bish. Actually, you guys might want to be scared because Mo does not enter very often, and every time that he does enter, it feels like 75% of the time he wins. I don't understand how that happens. And at one point in time, I actually said, Mo, please don't enter into these because people are going to start thinking I'm just giving it to my moderators. He was winning all kinds of shit back in the day. But I mean, we only had like a lot lower, like it was like 15 people would enter. So anyway, Mo is ×2. Gotcha, buddy. I don't understand how people could think that I was like giving it to him. I remember people were like getting on my case about it. I was like, the wheel of names is right in front of you. You can see it happening. Like you can't fake that shit. I have not tried Soleil Neige Parfum yet, but I am curious. Well, then I'm gonna have to try it for the both of us, I guess. What's up, Christine? How you doing? I saw you in the live stream the other day. Hopefully you're doing well. Layering Scents from Lumen. I haven't tried Lumen or heard of Lumen, so hopefully you're enjoying that. Barry. Every time I see your name, I just think of The Flash. I don't know why, but it would be nice to win something for a change. Hey, every single time over the last three giveaways, people emailed me after they won, and they said, I hadn't won anything. And so this is the first time I won. So there's always a chance. And now you got 2 chances, and I wrote them down. Believe me, we'll get to the fragrances soon. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. That's for Burton. If I do miss your comment, please feel to retype it. Yo, seen some real familiar faces around this chat. So Scent of the Day is The Labyrinth of Spices by I can never say it. Alhambra. I think the G is silent though. What's going on, Grim? How you doing, buddy? All right. Yeah, everybody smash that like. You don't really have to, but smash it anyway, just because. No mail trip today? What's that mean? Are you talking to somebody else or are you talking to me? No mall trip. No, that's Fridays. Sorry, it looked like M-A-I-L. I go to the mall on Fridays. And I went to the mall and they had nothing new. They had, well, I did try Mont Blanc Explorer Extreme. But that was from one of my best friend growing up. His brother sits at Starbucks sometimes, and he's huge into the fragrance game, and he had a decant of it. And he let me try it, and I won't give you guys my full thoughts because I just smelled it on his arm while he was sitting there, and it kind of, and Mo was right, kind of, where not Mo. Mo said that other reviewers who talked about it in Europe said that it kind of had this Sauvage Elixir meets Absolute Aventus mix, and I can get that. And so if you're not a fan of that style of fragrance, you're not going to be a fan of the new Mont Blanc. How does Randy come up with these made-up questions? What questions are we talking about? I don't know what questions we're talking about, Grim. No, I worked today. Didn't get a new one from Protect Mason yesterday after I ate. I don't know what question. Did I ask a question? I don't know what questions we'd be talking about. Thank you, Joel. I did see it. It popped up. What's up, JTS? Randy is right. Y'all PDM Castley is so good. There you go. At least we usually agree on a lot of PDMs. I know anytime that I don't agree with you on PDMs, it's kind of like a 6-day argument, but can't win them all. And I'm glad I won with the Castley, and you're in favor of it. So, to me, it smells like a much better, more citrusy alternative to Bois Imperial that is a lot more wearable. No problem. I try to always support the community. Awesome. Grim, I can't believe you had a bargain for it. Yeah, I'm missing all kinds of questions and all kinds of stuff here. You're talking to Grim. Okay. Give me 1 second. You guys are all, I'm trying to get and figure out where the conversations are starting. And there's so many conversations going back and forth, which is great. I just can't find what questions are for me. I want the Apex and need to see it. All right, we're at the bottom. So again, anybody who has just joined, we already have Junior, Jonathan. All of these are 2 entries. Junior, Jonathan 1, Ken for the win, John Carlos, Shanos, Griffin, Mo, and Barry. Again, one more 99-cent donation, and the other guy will get in. Where is his name? Anyway, I can't find it. The guy who donated 99 cents, again, I appreciate the 99 cents, but one more 99 cents and you get an entry, or $4 and you get 2 entries. Anyway, for anybody who just entered, who just arrived to the chat, if you would like to win this, it is Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir and the briefcase. I will send you the briefcase. It will, you donate $2 to the channel, or you can PayPal to FragranceDoud@gmail.com. $2 for 1 entry, $5 for 2. I don't like doing that, but again, it keeps away the scammers who have been in my giveaways forever. So just an FYI. Gian, I'm shocked as somebody who is literally one of the people that is at my channel the most. I am shocked you don't know my opinions on Castly. I'm shocked you don't know them, because you're in almost every live stream, which I've talked about it pretty much every live stream for the last like 10. I've done about 6 videos on it. I've done about 7 or 8 shorts on it. And you're on my channel more than almost my moderators. And so I was, anyway, Parfums to Marley Castly. It is Aki Galawood and Timur heavy. But in the opening, it's a very, very bright citrus. And the citrus is a citrus blend. Seems like it's like grapefruit blended with lemon. And the lemon oil smells just like the lemon oil they use in Sedley. But if I really wanted to go and tell you guys, what does this smell like? To me, it smells like a higher end version of Bois Imperial if you just added in, or made it a little bit more wearable and added in some citrus and the lemon from Sedley. That's exactly what it smells like. Grim, Jesus, I need my fucking drink. Excuse my language, not really. But anyway, King Elias, got you in for 2. Got you as well, Grim. All right. Maybe I should be a mod since I'm here more. And Jason Sherrill, I got you. Told you, PayPal's come through real quick. Oh, somebody just texted me, Grim. I didn't realize until I just got a text. Your donation is $4, not $4.99. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was saying $4 for the guy who donated 99 cents earlier, which would equal $4.99 or $5. It's $5 for 2, and I can't make an exception because I know you. You have to donate 99 cents more to get the double donation. I hate doing that. I really hate doing that, but yeah. Someone just texted me and said Grim only donated $4. Okay. I didn't even see it, so he could have got away with it, but then someone texted me. Okay. Fantastic. Thanks, Grim. Thanks for being a sport. But Jason Sherrill, I got you, buddy. Times 2. I'm putting you under Jason S. All right. So let's talk about the fragrances that we were actually here to talk about. Did Jason, I see Mo Vircher. Where is Jason Vircher? You mean Rams? No, that's Lattafa Rams. I haven't tried Rums. Rums al Rasasi from Lattafa. Okay. Brain was spinning there with Rasasi in the name. No, I didn't. Hey, Grim, you donated $2. Thank you. So Grim got 2. I already wrote you down for 2, so it wouldn't have mattered. Appreciate you, Grim. Somebody donated 99 cents earlier, and I just can't make an exception for one person because then everybody would be like, hey, I donated $2. Why is it 99 cents for him? Anyway, let's talk about one of these fragrances. Let's talk about Roja Apex O Intense. So if you haven't tried the original Apex, again, it's in the realm of Sauvage Elixir. It does do something different, but it's still in the realm. It's a little bit greener, slightly fresher. It's not a fresh fragrance whatsoever, but it's more of like a signature night out fragrance that is better in the cooler weather. The Parfums, even more so, is a little bit richer, has slightly different tones, but it's Apex on steroids pretty much. This one has nothing to do with any of those. This one, I mean, I can't say nothing because when you get to the dry down, you do get the warm aspects and you do get a little bit of the spice that comes from it. But this fragrance is fresh. This fragrance is citrusy. This fragrance doesn't know what it's doing. I first got it, and when I first got it, Newt might have, as I was spraying it for the first time, my moderator Newt texted me, I actually don't like that stuff. And so as I'm smelling it, I see that text, like there's something stanky in it. Or I don't think he said that. He was like, there's something weird about the fragrance. I don't like it. And so I'm obviously like, yeah, actually, you're right. I get that. And the first time I wore it, I was like, yeah, I do get something stanky in the fragrance. It's almost like there's two different styles of fragrance that are butting heads that are both good styles of fragrance from that Apex style DNA to something like Roja Isola Blue, where you get the fresh, you get the citrus, you get the aromatic tones, a bit of woodiness, and you smash those two together, and it sounds like it would be something that is really good. And this one does smell, and the more I wore it, the better it got. It just never became something over the 6 times that I've worn it where I can say, oh yeah, I need to have that. I need to pay $200 some odd to get this on discounters in 4 months. I'm not thinking that at all. I think it smells nice. I think that the citrus in there is a little bit sour. And I think it's not the citrus itself. I think it's the way that it's blending with the warm notes and the thicker oils that's causing the citrus to kind of become almost sour. With that said, does it still smell nice? The more I wear it, the better it gets, but there's something strange in the fragrance. The opening is really, 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 really nice. The opening is probably the best part of the fragrance, but it's after about 5 to 10 minutes of the fragrance, and that is where I do agree with Newt. I agree with Jeff from SoCal Scents, and I agree with about the 60 other people that told me the opening to the fragrance smells nice, but then it's strange, slightly generic. And I actually do get that because when the warm notes start to come in and the citrus starts to dissipate, again, it's almost like two types of fragrances are clashing and they're just not meeting in the middle to create a nice blend. There's something missing from the fragrance, and while it smells nice, and if you buy it, blind buy it, or if you have it on the way, for instance, you're probably going to think it smells nice, but it's not, to me, it's not Apex level. It's not Roja level, I mean. It doesn't, like most Roja fragrances you smell and you're like, okay, yeah, that one's pretty good. Or I see what they're doing, it's not my style. It's just this one, it doesn't seem like it has the quality of most Rojas, and it's because of the blend. Even the quality might be there, it's because of the blend. It's a fresher, greener take on like a mix between Roja Apex and Isola Blue, not heavy on the lime or anything, but citrus, freshness, a little bit green, and then you get in those warm tones coming in, the woods, a little bit of resins that just mix in, and it just does not feel correct. The fragrance lasts about 6 to 7 hours. It does project pretty heavily for the first hour, but I just would not recommend anybody purchasing a blind buy, even when it hits discounters. This is something that you need to sample. And again, you can get like a decant this size that'll get you about 7 to 8 wearings, if not a bit more, because I'm about halfway gone, and I wore it 6 times. So I would say you get about 12 wearings out of it, and with that, I mean, it's 12, 14 bucks, something like that. Use code DUDE5, try it out, see what you think about it, but to me, I would give it probably a 7.5. I think it's a decent fragrance, but it's not something that, if you factored in the price at retail right now, I would say it's a 6. The retail prices, It's not feasible for the fragrance. It's an odd blend, and it's not just me. There's a lot of people out there saying that, and I'm actually a big fan of Roja parfums, and this one just isn't it. It smells nice, and a lot of people probably will disagree with me on it, but most people I think will agree that it's a mid-level fragrance, or I mean, just like I said, mid. It's a mid fragrance. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm old age. It's no big deal, buddy. I appreciate you doing that. All right. Jason Douglas. All right. I'm glad I put Jason S for the other one. Jason Douglas times 2. Got you in, bud. Let me just make sure I had MPG fragrance times 2. I'm going back because my thing skipped. MPG fragrance times 2. All right. Is there any other ones? No, there's Grim. What is the best spice bomb of all? That is going to be based on a personal spice bomb. To me, you're going to have people who say the original's the best. It's the GOAT of the line. You're going to have people that love the Spice Bomb Infrared line. Me. I love Spice Bomb Infrared and Infrared Eau de Parfum. I think that is the best blend, but there's people out there that'll say that those are the worst in the line. It all depends on what your tastes are, and then you're going to have a select amount of people that love powder and powdery vanillas at that are going to say Extreme is the best. The sales will tell you different because they have the Extreme is the lowest in sales of the entire line. But I do have to say, for me, it's Infrared Eau de Parfum. That is probably the best one. I could flip-flop that with the Eau de Toilette. And then right after that, for me, it's Night Vision and then Metallic Musk, which, again, that could be flip-flopped at number 2 as well. But after that, I mean, the original Spice Bomb's nice. Infrared EDT is actually quite nice. It's not one that I own and not one that I will buy, but it's nice. And then for me, Extreme is my least favorite. But that is a personal basis, I'm telling you. And MPG said today's Wulong Cha is on the menu. It's a fantastic menu. I'm going to come sit at your restaurant soon. But if I had to give you my personal opinion right now as it stands, it would have to be the Infrareds. DJ Low NYC. I got you. DJ Low NYC. Thank you for the PayPal. Times 2. I got you in. All right, so the Infrareds, I'm going to pair them as one fragrance. Infrared EDT and EDP are number 1. Number 2 is a tie, depending on what style of fragrance I'm in the mood for and what time of day it is, because Metallic Musk is more of your daytime work scent, and Night Vision is more of your night out playful scent. And so I would go with those two flip-flop depending on the time of day for number 2. And then the rest of the line is just a toss-up for me. The Extreme is just the worst, in my opinion. If you could only make a collection choosing 10. I did that the other day kind of with Freshies, but if you would like me to do a video on that, I could absolutely do that. As you guys know, I don't know how many other reviewers do this, but I actually do write down your ideas from my live stream. If you ever give me ideas, I do the video within 2 weeks. And I do it every single time unless I forget. All right. I think Gion's like a robot call. He repeats the same questions. No big. Hey, it's all fun. Gian just wants to have this question answered. Peppery musk pickles, weirdness in the mid. It doesn't belong in the Apex line. It's something else. It is something else. It's something else. If anything, I think it like would fit well with the zoologist fragrances. That's the kind of weirdness I get from the fragrance, is that it belongs in either zoologist or Le Labo. Those are the 2 lines that I could see Apex O Intense being in. I actually, now that I'm saying it, I think it might lean more Le Labo, but I think it's because you said pickles. But it doesn't fit for me in the Apex line or in the Roja Parfums line anyway. All right. Better than I deserve. Hey, you deserve everything, Jason. Beef ribs. Where are we right now? Talking about fucking beef ribs. I actually had ribs for dinner. That's pretty funny. I made them I have a Ninja air fryer that also doubles as a grill. And so I sold my grill outside that I had, the charcoal grill that I had, and because it was just taking up too much space. And now I use my Ninja grill, and that stuff grills ribs really good. For cold cut, yeah, you guys are just talking about food. I ain't hungry right now, so I'm interested in day 3 fragrances. Since you mentioned Tres Oros, I've been seeing it everywhere, as well as Bonnie. Bonnie is actually a really nice tropical fragrance with florals. It's a little bit more of an elegant tropical fragrance. If you're not looking for something that's that playful, candy-like tropical fragrance that most tropical fragrances are, Bonnie might be the one for you. It's almost like, I call it almost like the tropical fragrance that you could wear to work. It's that style. But they have a lot of really good ones. At first, when I tried the line, the only one I don't like is Say Less, but it's because I don't like powdery fragrances. And even the perfumer, I don't kind of like beat around the bush with people. I had the perfumer on here, and he was like, which one don't you like? I was like, Say Less. He was like, yeah, I kind of figured that. So, I mean, I'm pretty honest, even with the people. If the people don't like what I have to say, then they can not talk to me, and they can not send me fragrances if that's what they do. That's fine, but I like a lot of fragrances from them. I like Island, I like Del Mar, I like Amber Dominicano. My favorite is Tres Oros. There's a couple other ones, but as long as Say Less is not in that mix, then I'm a happy man. And I probably will buy Bonnie here sometime soon. And then again, I have that the Royal one on the way as well. You guys are just giving all the love to Gion right now. Bonnie smells like cream cheese. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, mix it with some buffalo chicken and Red Hot, a little bit of ranch, and you got yourself a Bonnie buffalo chicken dip. I don't like charcuterie boards. My mom and dad, for like an early birthday, because my birthday is tomorrow. I forgot my birthday was tomorrow. I forgot my birthday was tomorrow until today. Right now, I just remember tomorrow's my birthday. But they got me a charcuterie board, and I looked at my mom, and I was like, thank you for the $300 that you gave me. But this charcuterie board, like, the only time that you've ever seen me eat charcuterie was when we were in Disney, and we went to the palace, and we had a charcuterie board, and me, my wife, and my daughter all said that stuff sucks. We're not a huge fan of like that. It depends, like, it was prosciutto and truffle salami, and I was like, it's just not my thing. But anyway, I was like, why the fuck would you give me charcuterie? My mom just broke out laughing. And so I have a whole charcuterie board, just like a $50 charcuterie board sitting in my fridge that I will never eat. This is becoming a food channel. Oh, I could do food. I could do food channel. Yes, I could. Thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday. And I just remembered myself as my birthday. I'm not one of those people that likes to really celebrate. My best thing, and I tell my family, if you want to give me a birthday present, do not call me. Do not leave me a voicemail. Do not text me. Do not send me a FaceTime message with your kids singing happy birthday, because it's just, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to look at it. I don't give a shit. I just want to be left alone. That is what my birthday is. I mean, send me cards, send me gift cards, send me money. I don't care. That's for you guys. Just leave me the fuck alone on my birthday. Exactly, Mel. Yes. Leave dude alone. He's got to deal with these 32 people on a live stream every Monday. Then he has to deal with his wife and pretty much all day long, and a little chihuahua that just nonstop barking. So leave me alone on my birthday. That's what I want. Randy going full Larry David on his birthday. That's exactly me. I'm 100%. I mean, is it just me? Or do you guys, when I was younger, I was like, bring 60 people over here. Let's play hockey in the street. Like, game on! Like, all that stuff. Like, I wanted all the cake. I wanted everything. I wanted 50 friends over just so I could show everybody that like my house had a hot tub and it was all cool and like it was just a fun place to have a birthday party. But now it's just like, now that I'm older, I have a kid, a dog, a wife. I live in a house and I just want to stay in it and I just don't want anybody to bother me. And those birthday messages, it's like, please go to voicemail. If you're gonna call me, I don't want to just, or send me a text saying happy birthday and I'll just say thanks. That's all I want. That's totally good with me. Bring Randy to Applebee's and sizzling fajita. Actually, it's Outback Steakhouse. I worked at Outback Steakhouse for 13 years. I was a manager there for 7, and I still love their food because their food, I saw how it was made. I made it most of the time. It is probably the cleanest kitchen that you will ever see, and their food is spectacular. Outback is like a more affordable, higher-end steakhouse that actually has really good steak. Outback Steakhouse is the shit. Give me a bloomin' onion, give me a steak and some grilled shrimp on the Barbie. Chocolate Thunder from Down Under, even though I don't like chocolate, that stuff is great. All right, we are getting too much into this food shit, aren't we? All right, Roja Isola Verde, or Verde, I think it's Verde, because Verde means green. Haha. Thank you, Spanish teacher, sophomore year. Actually, I knew more Japanese than I knew Spanish because I went to Japan and I took private lessons. But Isola Verde means green, I believe. And my Spanish teacher was an a-hole. All right. So, Isola Verde. So, you guys will see in my live stream tomorrow, or in my video tomorrow, discussing these 2 fragrances in depth, that when I first sprayed this on, and Mo and Newt, they are my moderators, and we also talk in a text group, that I said to them, I was about 2 seconds away from blind buying this fragrance. And I usually don't go based on the opening, but as soon as I sprayed this on, I was like, this shit is fire. There is 1 bottle left on Olfactory. I am buying it now. And I went to cash out my affiliate. And I cashed out my affiliate. I went to buy it, and the bottle was sold out just because my affiliate took so long. It was like 45 minutes to cash it out. And thank goodness that it did. Because while I love the opening of this fragrance, the mix of greens, the mix of that pomelo, it's fruity. It's almost slightly like a green tropical fragrance. It's green and fruity, unisex, but it's like straight in the middle unisex. Absolutely beautiful. It has a slight floral undertone from the hedoin, a little bit of jasmine maybe. I never looked at the note breakdown, so no idea. But the one thing I told you, if there was one floral outside of jasmine that I could pick out like that, it is hedoin, because my wife brought home from work last year, like 6 plants of hedoin, and I was like, oh, so that's what it smells like. But there's definitely hedoin in this, and there's definitely jasmine in this, and that becomes more prominent in the dry down. So while I don't dislike the dry down, the opening, it just seems like something that I would love to wear. Let's get Nude out of there. It seems like something that I would love to wear. It seems like something that most of you guys would probably enjoy because it's super high quality. The fruitiness is just absolutely next level and unique. And the green tones aren't too grassy or earthy or anything. It's just, it provides a nice, slightly green background to the fruitiness, almost like it feels like, you know how green bergamot comes off slightly green citrus? Well, this one, it doesn't feel like it's any specific style of green tones in the background. It's almost like the fruitiness just has a green edge to it. And that's the way it feels until about 10 minutes. And the first time I wore it was about 5 minutes, but it's 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes is where the fragrance starts to transition into a floral heavy dry down with the fruitiness just underneath it. And that is where I don't dislike the fragrance. I like it more on a woman. And so that's where I'm not trying to scare you guys off. I'm not trying to say you won't like this, because Newt actually really enjoys the fragrance. It's just for me personally, I have to, for something that I'm going to buy that's over $200, there's pretty much 3 or 4 things that I have to meet. 1, do I like the smell? 2, could I see myself wearing it? Is it unisex or a unisex leaning masculine? Or if it is leaning feminine, is it still something that I enjoy the smell of? Which there are a few feminine fragrances that I actually enjoy. Like the new Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Capri in Love Pour Femme is better than the Pour Homme. It's actually really fucking good. If you guys have not tried the new Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Pour Femme, that stuff is amazing, and it's unisex, like 100%, and it smells amazing. Just like the Summer Vibes for women, but this one's way better than the Summer Vibes version. Anyway, when this got to then I have to also, does my wife like it? Because if I'm paying over $200, I'm going to want to wear the fragrance a lot. And if she doesn't like it, I'm around my wife 7 days a week. So it's like, if she doesn't like it, then am I okay with this being a personal enjoyment scent when she's not home? This fragrance, it meets the smell good. It does not meet the wife liking it. She said she wouldn't wear it, and she doesn't see her wanting me to wear it. And it also does meet that factor where it does seem a little bit feminine in the dry down. I would overall rate the fragrance about an 8. I think it smells nice. I think the opening is phenomenal, probably about a 9. But just, it's the overly floral dry down, which I know a lot of you guys agree with me. It all depends on how much of a willingness you have to wear florals and overly floral fragrances, because this one becomes overly floral. The Hedwig and Jasmine just really pop. There's only one fragrance that is really overly floral that I love to wear, and it's Soleil Neige. But even then, when it gets to the dry down, it becomes more of a creamy, woody fragrance than anything. So it all depends on what you want in a fragrance. And for me, this one is better than the Eau Intense. It's a more well-rounded fragrance, but I think that Roja made this one for people who like florals, males that like florals, and females. And so it all depends on what you would like. And yes, Newt is right. It's more of a vacation scent. It's something that I could easily see wearing on a beach, or if you go to a hotter climate or something like that. Even if it's not a beach, it's a great vacation scent. I totally agree with that. Or just like a spring day, something like that. It'd be really nice. I just want to make sure nobody donated while I was talking. All right, so we are going to put a stop. MPG was the last donation, correct? All right, so we are going to stop in 4 minutes, or no, 6 minutes. So at 8:50, that will be the last one, that last time you can donate. If you want an entry into the Azzaro Forever Wanted Elixir giveaway with the briefcase. And again, the bottle is inside, just so you guys can see. I have to take out the cards because I'm not allowed to share those with you. But with that said, if you want an entry, either do a $2 super chat donation for 1 entry, $5 super chat donation for 2 entries, or you can PayPal me at FragranceDoud@gmail.com, $2 or $5. You have until 8:50, but outside of that, the other 2 fragrances that I got in, I'll talk about the one because I'm not going to have time to talk about Louis Vuitton Elves. But MFK Kirky, this is one that I didn't even know was coming out. And also there is a new Suspiro coming out that I have on the way from Scent Rush as well. And there's also a new Xerjoff on the way that I'm getting. That sounds like they're going to be really nice. But MFK Kirky, for an MFK and the prices you have to pay for an MFK, honestly, they're getting a little bit ridiculous with their fragrances, because this smells like something, not even kidding, that it smells like a higher quality version of something that you would buy at Victoria's Secret. Like, it's more of like a candle or something like that. It smells like gummy bears. And you do not expect to have a $400 fragrance that smells like gummy bears and florals. And it smells nice. And my wife said of the 3, the 2 Louis Vuitton, or the 2, no, I let her pick if she wanted to keep the decan of Isola Verde, the decan of Louis Vuitton Elves, or MFK Kirky, and she said this is her favorite of the three, but she still wouldn't wear it because it still smells really almost cheap, like something that like a 5 or 10-year-old would wear. And I actually completely agree with her. It smells just like if you got a bag of gummy bears. Just picture that and add like a touch of florals. No, I I don't understand what is MFK doing. I haven't smelled a good fragrance release from them in like 6 years. Like I can't even remember the last time they released something that was actually good. Like I like Grand Soir. I like a couple of their fresh ones, but honestly, they're not a good fresh house. I mean, BR540 is what it is, but honestly, now that I think about it, MFK is really not that good of a brand. But MFK Kirky it's in the shit pile of the MFKs. There's a lot of good ones that are like decent pickups if you can find them on discounters for sure. But yikes, MFK Kirky just smells like gummy bears. TT Fragrances, I'm starting it in 3 minutes. Hold on to your panties, man. Hold on to your panties. 3 minutes. I just need to make sure that anybody else who might have joined in the last 10 minutes has time if they wanted to donate. But let me just read off the people who are still on the forum just so you know if I got your name or not. And if you don't tell me, then I don't know what to tell you. So it's Junior. All of you guys got 2 donations. Junior, Jonathan, Ken for the win, John Carlo, Shanos, Griffin, Mo, Barry, King Elias, Grim, Jason Sherrill, Jason Douglas, I believe. I put Jason D, MPG Fragrance, and DJ Low NYC. So those are all the people that I have. Again, if that other person is still here, he donated 99 cents. If I can still find him, I don't think I can, but oh, there it is. Gert. If you do donate another 99 cents, you will have an entry, but if not, I apologize. The rules are the rules, and I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that. Most people know that I'm not a dick. It's just I have to keep it the way it is. But if you have any other questions in the meantime, just let me know. If not, I'm just going to start typing in your names so that we can get this shit over with, and then I can go hang out with my wife. Wheelofnames.com. Hey, sweet. I already have a lot of your names saved in here. Sleepy John. Actually, I need to delete them all because it's going to... Yeah, I have to delete them all. All right, so Junior, Jonathan. Wait. I'm going to share this so you guys aren't just watching me to do this. $2 gets you in the giveaway. Yes, correct. Thank you, Newt. All right, so let's present and share screen. Wheel of Names. Share. Hey, Newt, I'm not going to be paying attention to it, so if somebody does donate in the next, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, just text me, please. From your, personally text me so I can see it pop up. But anyway, so Junior, Jonathan, 1. Ken, FTW. John Carlo, Shanos, Griffin, Mo, Barry, King Elias, Grim, Jason S, Jason D, MPG, and MPG Fragrance. And now I'm doing the second entry. DJ Low. DJ Low NYC. And now I'm going to do it in random order, just so it's not going to be back to back. Shanos, Griffin, Mo, Barry, King, Elias, Jason S, Grim, Jason D, DJ Low, Junior, Ken for the win, Jonathan 1, Jonathan 1, John Carlo, all right, let me just make sure where I'm at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. MPG fragrance. Sorry guys, I'm like, it's because I went outside of it. All right, so Junior, Jonathan 1, Ken for the win, John Carlo, all right, got him, Shanos, that's the one I missed, Shanos, Griffin, Mo, is Barry in there? Barry, King Elias, Grim. Did I get Grim? Yeah. Jason S. MPG. All right. DJ Low. Okay, so we got them all. I had to do it like in a weird order because if I would have went back and did the same order, it would have had back to back like junior, and I don't think you guys want your name on like two names on the same side of the board. It would just create a bigger piece and it just wouldn't make sense. So congratulations, Jonathan Madsen. No, do not do that. Gert, didn't you hear me? The whole live stream I've been trying to tell you. Where's Gert? Oh, there's Gert. All right, gotcha. Newt, I was saying text me from your personal message because if you texted me on the message with all the group, I don't get it on my phone because I have it as do not disturb because you guys text a lot. GURT. Thank you for telling me. I'm glad I went back to it. Oh, I didn't get that either. I must have you on do not disturb. But I got it. We're good. We got Gert. I got it. Where's Neville? Oh, Neville Anderson. All right, I'm here. You guys. So, just so you guys know, we're arguing with each other right now. I didn't get any of the text on there, but YouTube and StreamYard take 20 seconds for you guys to get any of the feedback from what I'm saying. So I'm saying this stuff 20 seconds before you're hearing it. So that's why. And the chat is actually at the same time. So that's why. So I got Gert and I got Neville. But yeah, I have you guys do not disturb because there's I don't think I have you. I need to check that. I don't think maybe my phone's on silent or something. No idea. But I know I have our chat on do not disturb just because I bet you guys do too because there's like 500 of them. Anyway, nobody else here cares. So we got Neville, we got Gert, and they were both $2 donations total, so they've got an entry. So here we go. We are going to spin the wheel now. Good luck to everybody. If you win, make sure you either email me at fragrancedude@gmail.com and let me know that you won and just send me your address in that email. I will have it out to you. I will send it in about 2 days. If you do not want to email me, just send me an Instagram message and then I will get it. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. And the winner is, oh, goodness gracious. I almost thought that Mo won that, but that is crazy. That that was nuts. That I thought Mo was gonna win that. When I saw his name coming across, my entire body kind of just got these chills. I was like, please do not. I mean, just, nothing against you, Mo, but if you would have won after my whole spiel about how you win everything, that would have been crazy. But especially because Gert got entered in there at the end, and he did the 99-cent thing, and I didn't think he was going to come back and do that. Congratulations, Gert, man! As I'm glad that you were able to win the thing. If he's still here, just make sure that you comment that you're still here, just so we know that you won. I think Gert is Mo's other account. Gert is definitely not Mo's other account, but it might be that other guy's other account from the very beginning. Somebody said that they had to go to a different account to donate. So, oh, I have to check something. I have to make sure that Gert is subscribed to the channel. Gert is he actually your brother, TTF? I can't check now, but I have to check as long as he was subscribed to the channel prior to this live stream, then I can't check it now. But it will tell me when you subscribe to the channel because I get notifications. So as long as you were subscribed to the channel prior to the live stream, then you win the giveaway. But if you were not subscribed to the channel, which again, this has happened, and I'm not saying that you weren't, Gert, but as long as you were subscribed to the channel prior to the live stream, if not, we do have to scrap it and go through. So I just want to make sure if you know that you weren't subscribed to the channel prior to the live stream, then just let me know now, because if not, I will not be. It says joined 3 days ago. Okay, I can't check it on my side because I'm on StreamYard, but yeah, as long as he was subbed before, that's totally fine. It's just TTF, and Newt knows this, and so does pretty much everybody that was on the live stream a couple weeks ago. We did a giveaway, and the guy who won was not subscribed to the channel, and so we had to redo the whole thing. And that's like the only thing. But Gert, I see you. You're here. You just send me an email, FragranceDoud@gmail.com, or Instagram message me. I'll send it out in a few days. I'm off Wednesday, so you're probably going to get it on Wednesday. I just have to get a box that's big enough to hold this motherfucker. And I don't have any in my house right now, so you're going to have to wait a day or two to get it. Oh, look at you. You're so on top of everything, Newt. Appreciate you. Not saying they smell alike, just saying the vibe, like Oceana and Mephisto. Let me see what you said. Who are we talking about? Oh, I need to get rid of this. Congratulations, Gert. I like the name, Gert. What are we talking about? What fragrances? Yogurt, can you tell me what fragrances you mean? Oceana and what fragrances smell like? Or not saying they smell like. What fragrances are you talking about? There is a very big lag in this right now because Gert, I think he might be behind on the chat a little bit right now because whenever he just said this, when he said, I'm here, that was about 5 minutes after I asked. But Junior, thank you so much. I appreciate it. King Elias, I just have to find a box that's big enough. That's how I looked from my wall. Yeah, that was good. That was Yeah. I put my dick in a box. Remember that song? All right. So that was a good one. Gert, appreciate you, bud. Just make sure that you send me that email within 24 hours, or you Instagram message me, and I'll have that out to you, bud. Congratulations. I'm gonna go and do some other stuff. I don't know what yet. Probably hang out with my wife, drink my coffee that I wish I had this whole time. I am like dry. I am like real dry. That's what she said. All right. Good night, everybody. Peace out. Thanks for everybody, all the donations and everything, by the way. And thanks for my moderators and all that for telling me about the people who ended up winning it. So thank you. Bye-bye.